Soni, we'll start with you. Did he hijack your mind?
I haven't read the book yet, to be very honest, because I've been traveling.
In life. In
In life, did he hijack your mind?
Oh, Alex!
Yeah.
Always. He was a wonderful
Hijacker.
maverick. Yeah, maverick. And whenever you spoke to him, he always had a fascinating perspective, and that always made you look at life differently. So yeah, always.
Yeah. Any memory you'd like to share with us with Alec?
There's so many now. Suddenly I can't think of just one. Yeah, he was just a
Something in the
wonderful human
theatre.
being, and yeah. I've not worked with him, yeah, right? What do I say?
Right. So you.
Of course, Alec was my boss when I was a young lad, just being, my just forming my thoughts. He was my boss, and he was everything to me, and influenced me greatly. So he more than hijacked my mind. Yeah. Now, an incident?
Yeah, any interesting anecdote?
Well, once I was supposed to have a meeting with him. He didn't have time in the office. And so I cornered him as usual at the lift. And he said, "Ride with me." So I went down to the parking lot and got into the car. And we sat and we talked about whatever we had to talk about, work and all that. But that day was Ganpati celebrations. So we got stuck in a traffic jam at Chowpatty for an hour and a half.
Oh, wow.
And I had the most amazing conversation with him. And it was so warm and wonderful. I had many life's lessons. I recall that conversation in my head often. And at Breach Candy, he just opened the door and says, "Now you can get out."
It had enough of you.
Right.
Yeah.
And
It was
of course you've read the book.
fabulous. Yes, I have read parts of it. Yeah.
The most interesting chapter.
I think this
Or
is
your
a very
favorite?
this one about gender. The 10 for men is a very important
Guys, just keep it down, please, for a minute.
is a very important chapter in the book. And especially in the context of India.
Right.
Yeah, India needs to change, and it needs to change rapidly. Yeah. So not only the cities, as Tony was saying, we are privileged to have all this, and you have
And
been
more.
you're bringing about awareness in your classes and things like that. People are open, but it needs to penetrate into smaller cities, into the villages, and that's where the mindset really needs to change for India to grow.
Right. Ryle, after the stupendous success of the launch, now you've pulled off another beautiful look. What do you have to say about the evening?
Well, I think it was really wonderful. There's Denzel, Soni, of course, Terence, and our dear Vandana. I think always, and of course, most importantly, our audience. So I think the more people we can talk to, impact, because obviously he's not here. Sorry, his book is here, and we're here to kind of, share that with the world. His ideas, his thoughts, his Alecisms, his 10 commandments, all that. And I just want to say that, he impacted me a lot, obviously as a father, but, the whole chapter about a bonus baby and how lucky we are to be where we are, As he kept saying, it's just an accident of birth. We could be anywhere, absolutely anywhere. We're just so fortunate, and that we have to give back. And because of that, almost 80% of my work now is about that. So I think he really did make that kind of impact on me, and hopefully on, a lot of other people he actually touched through his work.
Absolutely. Vandana, you want to add to that?
Yeah, I mean, he was a maverick. I think you used the right word, but he was a genius in so many different areas. And he took from here and he cross-pollinated with something over there. And I think he created magic. And what I would say is, if every one of the younger generation did read this book, they would really come out happier people.